Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Boostbook. Thanks for tuning in today. So today, before we start, I want to ask you guys to get involved in the comments below. I love seeing you guys comment. I love commenting back and forth, having a conversation with my viewers. So make sure to do that and make sure to share the video up. Let's get some more people in here so we can have a good time together watching this car turn into a drift car and watching the build progress as we go along. So on today's video, we're going to clean up that engine bay. The reason being is I have to pull those valve covers off, put a new valve cover gaskets on, and then put those valve covers back on, and we're gonna clean everything up in the meantime. The car sat outside for quite a while and it's pretty messy in there, so it's gonna be a good time cleaning this up. All right guys, thank you again for watching, and let's get to it. Alright guys, we got the air cleaner cleaned up a bit. It came out pretty good, not too bad for how bad it was. I mean, we're not going for like a show car or anything, we're going for a race car, so not a big deal if it's not perfect. But I do like my things to look at least halfway decent, because when they look good, that means that they're running good. Sometimes. So what I just did was I took some compressed air. This thing had so much leaves in it and acorns and just a little bit of everything. It was an absolute mess. So we blew all of that out. And now I'm going to be taking the valve covers off. We're going to hit it with some brake clean, a wire brush, and then we're going to paint it up. Get those Felpro gaskets on there. I swear by these gaskets right here, the blue rubber Felpro ones. They're great. So we're going to get those on there. You guys know how bad this was leaking from the last video. It was all over the rear of the block. So it's gonna be awesome to get that all sealed up and good. Yeah, we're just gonna clean, paint, and just keep on going with it. Guys, we got our valve cover off. It was long overdue for a gasket, man. It was so messy. It was a rubber one, it's not a cork, so it must have been changed at some point. But yeah, we're gonna clean all of that out on there. We're gonna clean the top off, hit it with some high temp paint, and then we're gonna clean everything off the best we can in here and get that valve cover back on with that new Felpro gasket, and we'll be sealed up and no more oil leaks. Alright guys, the valve cover came out really well. Not perfect, but definitely a lot better than it was. Should look pretty nice up in there, freshen the engine bay up a bit. There's that passenger side. That's the driver's side. The passenger side was a little more difficult to get out. Lots of hoses were going everywhere. I'd really like to see if I could delete some of this stuff. I don't know if I can though. I don't need heat or anything. But yeah, it'd definitely be cool if I could start taking some of this stuff off. But yeah, man, we're starting to make progress. Definitely looking really good. Excited to get it all back together. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. Gonna get that other side cleaned up and painted. And we're just gonna keep going along with the process. Alright guys, so we got all of that junk blown out of the engine. Look at how much was in there. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but that was sitting in there. You got all that blown out, got the Felpro gaskets under the valve covers. Valve covers got fresh paint on them. Also got the air cleaner all cleaned up. Doesn't look too bad, could definitely use a polish still. Some scratches in it. I just used a little Brillo pad and some brake cleaner on it, and it did clean up well. Just super happy with how everything's coming out, looking really good. Also started to rerun these wires the way, kind of just clean looking. It was a mess before. I do have to get all of this cleaned up, figured out. I want to figure out where all of them, just all of those wires go, and then we'll put some tubing around it similar to this. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in with me. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Definitely feels good to get that freshened up, man. I cannot believe how much stuff we blew out of the engine too. It's going to be so happy running. Can't wait to get this new clutch kit and also the FoxBody Drift Mustang competition build. That didn't even make sense, but we'll roll with it. It's been a long day. It's making its way, making the progress that we want. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.